So I recently posted some numbers from Gallup around remote workplaces and mobility, basically, of if people would search for another job that is remote or at least hybrid, if their employer didn't offer those options. At least I think the interpretation of this is if they were asked to go back into the office. Um, I think it's pretty unanimous at this point. Most people in your organization are going back to the office for the executives. They're not going back to the office because it helps them do their job better necessarily, although I'm sure there are a few people that are. Remote work, or at least some kind of hybrid work, is really where we're going. And if you think we're going back anytime soon, I think that you're not listening to what people have to say. People like working remotely if they can work remotely. People like to have a hybrid schedule if they can at least have a hybrid schedule. They like to choose how and where they do their work. And that's not news to a lot of people. You know, we've known this for over 10 years. This pandemic that we just went through, and finally, yes, the numbers again, we're on the other side of the pandemic. Um, it's still just pointing out and underlining what we already knew and gave us an opportunity to act it out. And I think a lot of companies just don't want to recognize the fact that productivity probably went up after that period of adjustment of working remotely or working hybrid. That being said, working hybrid folks, I'm still eyeing you guys because I'm seeing requests to go back into the office 4 days a week, 3 days a week. Look, if I don't need to go into the office 2 days a week, I probably don't need to be there 3 days a week. Just a thought. I don't really see the need to go back into the office at the rate that a lot of organizations are asking their people to go back into the office. There's really no point. I know people that are going back into offices that are largely unpopulated. And especially for the kind of work that I do where we interact with people, we go where the people are. I had a president of one of the companies I worked for in the past. They kept wondering where I was at because they would pass by my cubicle all the time and I was never there. You know, is Ryan really doing his work? Yeah, I'm doing my work. I'm doing my work because I'm not at my desk. My job requires me to not be at my desk. My job requires me to be where the people are because that's my audience. Those are the people that are my customers. So yeah, really start to rethink this whole mobility thing, and I would hope we all get to see a lot more remote and flexible work situations in the future. So keep it up, guys, and talk to you later.